Hi, this is Mary Kopczynski, the CEO of RegAlytics, with your update on this week's 30,725 regulatory alerts. But I'm not alone. In fact, I'm in Dallas with the product leadership team cooking up our latest roadmap. Tech is moving fast, and so are we. First up from the coalition of the TV willing is Werner, our head of customer success.
Thank you very much, Mary. We listened. You asked, we listened. Just in time for Valentine's Day, we've included a very romantic new feature. Instead of only getting a U.S. bill when it's introduced in a hearing or passed, you can now have every single published step in the legislative process. But look, don't worry, because now we have Andrew, our head of product here, and he's got a way where you can stop that data from coming in if you're not quite ready for it. Andrew?
Yes, well, while some of you may love the idea of being assaulted by 10 million extra alerts every year, much like Mary, we build our product to be as customizable as possible. So those of you who want to exclude it from your API or other searches will be able to do so with the procedurally irrelevant tag I just invented and will be available in the next 3 minutes.
Oh, one more thing, Andrew, and I just want to say this one last thing. Right now we presently publish the introduced hearing or bill passed, but sometimes the bill changes throughout the process. It changes from a single sentence, but now we're actually going to have summaries for every step of the way.
So if it changes, you'll know. And now the most exciting announcement, which is the reveal of the biggest regulatory fine in 2025, and it's arguably a tie. TikTok was fined 530 million euros by Ireland's Data Protection Commission in May under GDPR, but TD Bank agreed to pay over $3 billion in penalties related to Anti-Money Laundering and Bank Secrecy Act failures by all the big regulators, which is DOJ, FinCEN, OCC, and the Fed. Now, it technically came out in 2024, but there were extensions into 2025, so it's mostly considered a 2025 enforcement.
Mary, thanks for asking that question, and I'm going to follow up with our question for next week. If you have a guess, put it in the comments. Which regulator issued the highest quantity of fines in 2025?
Look, we know you love these videos, and now is your chance to actually get involved. If you want us to cover a specific topic, send us some swag. We'll wear that swag on camera and talk about whatever regulatory topics you want to.
I might even put a plug in for your company. But for now, that's it for RegAlytics. We have the global supply chain of the world's regulatory alerts in one very easy-to-use place. If you need a solution for anything related to regulation, give us a call.